Okay, fractions to recurring decimals. So, for example, in 13 over 11. Don't be afraid to write out your times tables. Etc. etc. Because you're going to need them. So we're now going to do 13 divided by 11. Okay, well first you asked, how many times does 11 fit into a 13? It's once. Don't write it there because that would have implied that an 11 could fit into a 1. 11 can't fit into 1, but 11 can fit into 13. Now what you do is you capitalise on the fact that if there's a decimal point, you can write zeros on forever. 13 is the same as 13.0. The purpose of that is that your remainder, when you fitted 11 into 13, can go there. And you can now continue the process. Now you ask, how many 11s fit into a 20? And that's 1. With a remainder of 9. If 13 is the same as 13.0, it's certainly the same as 13.00. Purpose of that extra 0 is to put this little 9 there. So how many 11s fit into a 90? It's 8, because 11 times 8 is 88, and that's as big as you can get. So, did I just say 8? Yes, I did. And the remainder for that would be 2, because you get to 88, which is 2 short of 90. How many 11s fit into a 20? It's 1, with the remainder 9, then 8, with the remainder 2, and so therefore 13 over 11 is equal to 1.1818. Sorry, I don't know why I wrote that there. Etc. So in other words, 1.18. Okay. You can even do this for great big horrible numbers. You can do it, for example, for 1 over 23. It's a bit of a hassle. So here's my times table for 23. What is it after that? 92. $115, I think. Yeah. 138, 161, 184, 207, 230. Okay, so a 23 cannot fit into a 1. Okay, so you pretend it's 1.0. A 23 can't fit into a 10 either. So you pretend it's 1.00. Now how many times does a 23 fit into 100? It's 1, 2, 3, 4 times, with the remainder 8. So we write the 4 above that, put the 8 there. How many times does a 23 fit into an 8? Into an 80, it's 1, 2, 3 times, with the remainder 11, because 80 is 11 more than 69. So you now put the 11 there, that's 110. How many times does a 23 fit into 110? It's, oh sorry, I didn't write how many times it fit into the 8. How many times does the 23 fit into the 110? It's 4 times, with remainder 18. So now how many times does a 23 fit into 180? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, with the remainder 19, etc, etc, etc. Okay, so this method can handle quite big numbers. You just got to swallow your pride and write out the times tables, and there's nothing wrong with writing out the times tables for small numbers if that's what it takes to make sure you get a tricky procedure like this perfectly correct.